Happy Hour starts live in less than 10 minutes. Stand by.
In your heart, you know he's right. And now, something completely different.
Here's, like, to a listener out there that has a kid and that wanted a kid. What was your moment like when you found out that your girl was pregnant? 856-49-HOPPY. If your name rhymes with Schmanthony and you're a listener of mine from Florida and we used to go to Cabo bars, leave me a voicemail, 856-494-6773. What was that moment like? Was it beautiful? Were you nervous? I want to know. Anybody out there, when you found out that your girl was pregnant, were you happy? Because this is how Blueface reacted. There he is, seeing the positive test. He's breathing and freaking out. I've been there before thinking my girl's pregnant.
Son of a bitch.
Father! That poor girl did not like their reaction.
This other one say, I like to be arguing with him.
He didn't pull him. It's so easy. Once you feel a tingle, leave. Paint a Picasso. Let me see if I can do something real quick. I'm going to call my mom. What is her number? Crap, I don't know my mom's number. Wait, what's that? I'm going to text her. This is real radio. Let me try her one more time. I just texted her. I really need to hear what it was like when they found out. I believe my dad freaked out when he found out that she was pregnant. He didn't pull out.
What's up, hon?
Hi, you're on Happy Hour. I want to ask you something. Okay, so there's a rapper named Blueface, and he was doing a live video, and they did a pregnancy test, and they showed the thing on camera. It was live on a video, and the pregnancy test showed that it was that he was pregnant, or his girl was pregnant, and his first reaction was, "God damn it, son of a bitch!" And everybody online is saying, "Oh, that's not quite the reaction of somebody that should be having a kid." So it got me thinking, what was the moment like with you and Dad when you found out that you were going to create me?
Well, when we found out it was positive,
yeah,
it was kind of like, well, we weren't really planning for this.
It was like what?
We weren't really planning this. We were kind of surprised. We didn't think we wanted to be pregnant at that time.
So what's the moment like? Was Dad like hoping that there would be a period? Like, I don't want to get too gross, but like, what was were you like in the bathroom taking a test, or what was?
I used to. I would go to the bathroom and I would say, "I'm not bleeding yet."
Yeah.
Dad would say, "It's not my luck."
So Dad's kind of like Blueface saying, "Son of a bitch."
Yeah, kind of. Just because financially we weren't really.
Oh my God, is that funny?
Everything worked out, though.
Oh, that's hilarious. 1 second, I just unplugged my headphones. I just laughed so hard. Oh my God, is that hilarious? 1 second, folks. Just unplugged my headphones. Wait, 1 second. This is how real the phone call is. Every other show is fake prank calls. So you're telling me that Dad said, "Son of a..." Wait, what did Dad say?
It's not my luck that I wasn't having a miscarriage.
What did you say to that?
Nothing really.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I got happy.
Oh, that's hilarious. When did Dad start to kind of like, maybe be cool with having a kid?
I think after a week, maybe, or so, a few days.
Was he just moping around the house like crap?
No, he wasn't. We were picking out godparents and in the beginning.
Yeah.
And going through names.
Oh my God, Dad's a boomer version of Blueface saying "son of a bitch." All right, that's all. That's all I needed.
Okay, honey.
Love you. Bye. There you go. That's a real call. See, the headphones got unplugged. Everything happened there. That was good radio. I'm so good at this. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, back to reality. We're all hanging out, doing our thing. Oh, man, I feel pretty good right now. I just had a Dunkin' coffee. I'll probably crash in about 20 minutes, but I think I'll be able to make it through this show. All righty. Are you guys ready for the experience of a lifetime? Mm-hmm. Let's go.
And now, back to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
And now, something completely different.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Always going in, never doubted, never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topic, be the hottest, search about his competition, microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Hoppe Hour in the system.
It's time for Hoppe's Inbox, only on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, yeah. My freaking inbox blew up in the last day. Could not believe it's been 3 years since JV, formerly of the Doghouse with JV and Elvis, and JV Mornings on Wild 94.9 has passed away. I called into his show 12 years ago because I wanted him to record a drop for me, and we'll play that later on. But I posted it, and Hammer and Hank added it as a collaboration, and we got a lot of comments from the Bay Area out in the West Coast. I definitely miss hearing JV on the radio. Next comment. He was a genius and created a never, ever forgetting era for us. Rest in peace. We miss you. Next comment. I miss him so much. A friend I never met. Such a huge impact on my life. We love you. Rest in peace, JV. Gone but never forgotten. Miss him and his voice. He was so funny. And I miss hearing Natasha, his beautiful wife, on air as well. And we got a comment on Facebook as well. Ryan, you are blessed for having been able to have a segment with him. Also, I usually don't like reading the congratulatory messages I get, but Matthew Roach, or Roche, I hope I said it right. He's my friend. I've known him 10 years. Should probably know his last name. Said, listen to your show. Effing love you, bro. I'm catching up on all that I missed. And then Andy, who is a Cava tender and always hangs out at the Montage over there at Palm Harbor, said, love the new episode. Now, I'm sure there's mean comments about me online. But like I always do, we'll pretend those don't exist, because they don't. You're all lovers, and you are in denial that you love me. And that's fine. That's what all my exes said at first. And then see how that turned out. Alrighty. I am jacked up today. Here's what I think I want to do. I don't want JV to get overlooked. I don't want us to overlook JV and his presence that he left in radio. Now, for people in Tampa Bay or Cleveland, you might not know who JV is. He did the Doghouse with JV and Elvis, and that podcast I do with Hammer and Hank, he was on the Doghouse with JV and Elvis. Some of their humor does not hold up, but the reason why JV was the best part of that show was that he was able to reinvent himself. So let's go back to July 16th, 2014, when I called into the JV Show.
The JV Show.
1294.9 to base, number one. Here show. Happy Wednesday to you. I am happy sometimes to help people out. Coming up earlier on the show, we played Young Vars. How old is Young Vars?
He's 18 years old.
18-year-old Filipino rapper. I thought he was pretty good. We played his music on the air. Now let's get to this guy, Ryan. He hits me up on Twitter and says, where the hell did that go? Oh, yeah.
Right there in front of you.
Hey, JV, I was wondering if you would want to do a few drops for my 2 radio shows. It would be a cool way for me to come back from a break. So, Scuba Steve, you hit this guy up. Where's he from?
He's from Chicago, Illinois.
All right. Hey, thank you for finally saying Illinois. You've been saying Illinois.
I have?
Yes. All morning.
Really? I've been saying Illinois?
Yes.
I didn't even notice that.
Hey, Ryan, good morning.
What's up, JV? How's it going, man?
Pretty good. So, you go to the school called the Illinois Center for Radio?
Yeah, and I will be graduating next month, so right now I'm looking for my first job in radio because I have 2 freelancing radio shows right now.
You sound a lot older than 20 years old. Are you sure you're 20?
Maybe. I might be 30 then. I'm not sure yet.
Ryan, because I want to ask you, you said you've been listening to JV since he was in New York 8 years ago. That makes you 12. So did that, was JV?
No, he's not 12.
No, that made him 12 when he listened to you for the first time in New York with Elvis. Did you kind of like, the JV inspire you to get into radio? You've listened to talk radio since, I guess, age 12?
Yeah, I used to listen to him back when he was in New York, and I would download all his podcasts, because what I would do is I'd go to my local library and look up radio shows, and I just liked what JV brought to the radio, so he's one of the reasons why I'm going into radio right now.
That's nice.
Oh, that's great. Is Ryan Hope, is that your real name, or is that a radio name?
It's Ryan Hoppe, and yeah, it's just Hoppe and Super Rich. That's the show I have. So
it's hot. So
cool.
Your name is not Ryan Hope?
It's Hoppe.
Oh, no. Because I set something up. Hey, you know the old... Have you seen Star Wars?
Yeah.
And so in Star Wars, there's this little scene.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
I was thinking this morning we could try you out with a segment called, Ryan Hope being our only hope, but that's not even your name.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that would work then.
No, we're gonna do it anyway. I want you to give us some advice. We're gonna start with me. Do you on your shows? You got what's your other show on? You have one at the school, and then where's your other radio show?
Well, I have the Hoppe and Super Show, and that airs on The Edge, onair.com at school. And then I have an overnight talk show where I mix like top 40 hits from the last 10 years, and then FM Talk, and that's on WNUR 89.3. Then I have a show called The Friday Sports Riot. It's on Sportstown.
You don't have to promote it. No one's going to go.
My bad.
No, it's fine. So, but would you mind giving, like if someone were to call up and needing your advice, would you give advice?
I'd love to.
All right, so we'll start with me here. This is JV. Help me, Ryan Hope.
You're my only hope.
Here's my thing. So my wife Natasha, she and I we got hammered one night, and I was like, you know what? Well, I'm going to do some role playing. I'm going to be this guy named Mark. I told you guys about this.
Yes.
Right? So I'm pretending to be Mark, and Mark, when Mark's there, he's talking all nasty. Maybe slaps her on the ass a little bit, hair pulling. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm a little more like, straight laced in the bedroom. But when we get drunk, Mark comes out. The last time we drank, though, well, 2 things. One, my wife is not having as much sex with me, but she wants to drink more, and then she wants nothing to do with JV. She's like, can you get Mark? Like, my wife doesn't even want to have sex with JV anymore. Just this Mark guy. It's kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. Ryan, you're my only hope. What should I do in this situation?
I think you need to do what makes your wife happy. So I think you need to be Mark, JV.
Yeah. I just need to turn into Mark. From now on, I'm Mark?
Yeah.
You guys, it hurts my feelings that she wants nothing to do with JV. This is me. This is who I am.
But she wants a little more excitement. I don't think it's nothing wrong with her being honest about that.
Couldn't you have come up with a better name? Mark is like hella boring.
It was just spur of the moment. I'm not, well-versed in the role-playing. All right, let's get to Darrell here.
Help me, Ryan Hope.
You're my only hope.
All right, so Ryan, I met this guy on the internet, and I invited him over the same night we met, and of course we hooked up. We were physically compatible. He really enjoyed my company. I invited him over a second time. We did the same thing, but this time he told me he had a friend. And so I was like, okay, whatever. So I haven't heard from the guy since. No text messages, no emails.
What do you mean a friend, Darrell? I want to get this straight. So he said, I have another friend besides you?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Right. So I haven't heard from the guy since. No text messages, no phone calls, no emails, Ryan. So should I continue to pursue this situation or just kind of leave it alone for what it is?
If this guy doesn't want to be with you, Darrell, then move on from him. He sounds like a douche.
I love Ryan. I do too.
Okay, Ryan. Appreciate your honesty, buddy.
Yeah, just some good, honest opinions here. All right, so Ryan, you wanted me to do like drops for you. What are you looking for?
Be like, hey, what's up? This is JV from Wild 94.9 in San Francisco, and you're listening to the Hoppe and Super Show. Just things like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right. Let me see if I can do one here. Yo, what up? JV, listening to the Who and What show?
Hoppe and Super Rich.
Okay, and I just had sex with Hoppe, his sister.
Would that work, Ryan?
That's a bit weird, but I might have
that's
to
all
make
I can give you, dude. I'm sorry. You're just starting out. Don't ask for too much. No, I'm just kidding. Ryan, off the air, I'm going to talk with you. I'm going to give you whatever you want. I'm super happy that you listened to me at age 12 and were like, hey, this is what I want to do, and that you still reached out and are into the show and want me to help you. I'd be glad to do that.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, JB.
Okay. Man, dude, they have the worst, most annoying voices in Illinois.
Don't you know?
Or is it Boston?
Bobby's World. Boston's pretty bad too, though, JB.
Boston, Illinois, or Canada, or Minnesota?
I don't like Minnesota or Illinois.
Boston guys sound sexy, though. I don't know what you're
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Anywho, that was my appearance on the JV show. Rest in peace, Justin. We all miss you. And radio has not been the same since you're gone. We have a lot to talk about today. Oh, do we ever? 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. So now, when I say this, oh, actually, man, we're all over the place. I just had a corporate meeting. Met the new head of our company. He's great. Gonna send him my work later. I cannot forget about this. You'll never guess who responded to me on Instagram. So as you guys know, every day I like to make fun of celebrities and talk smack. And you know Armie Hammer? That failed actor with that creepy little thing about wanting to eat people or whatever? That Nepo baby that got away with it because of his parents' money? Yeah, I collaborated with his mom and sent a collab request making fun of her and her dumb Nepo baby son. Yeah. And guess what? She responded! I don't think she quite understood that I was making fun of her. Because she said, and I quote, Ryan, we definitely need to collaborate. And I believe my line was, your son is trash and nothing more than a Nepo baby. And I didn't hear back. Which I don't really expect to hear back from that. Because he is one. You should go do mornings on FLZ. But I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I at first was loving this cold weather. I was adoring it more than anything. It was great. It was a nice little break from the heat. But now I'm at this point that I go, okay, now that we here in Florida went from cold to hot, I'm ready for the hot. Ready for the 8 months of sweating my balls off. And as I see everybody up in New York City getting hit, saw like Andy Cohen and Gary Delabate posting about all the snow in their front yard. Man, do I not miss that. Like, at all. Don't miss shoveling. Because people that are from Florida don't get how good they have it. People in Florida don't get that even if it's 30 out, or you're up north in Florida and it's like 20 out, you could still be outside. Yeah, you guys shiver like little babies. It's fine. I get it. But the thing with shoveling is you wake up at 4 a.m. and then you have to do this thing called shovel. And then if it's a snowstorm, you got to get up at 5 a.m. to shovel. And then 6 because the frickin' snow keeps coming down. And then if you're walking to like a neighborhood bus stop, you got the wind going against you. It's no good. You hear the sound effect? As cold as they can get in Florida, you never hear this because you literally can't be outside or your hands turn pink. But even if it's cold out, you can get a hoodie and a blanket and go to the beach. Oh, yeah. But all the Floridians complain, man. They either say, oh, it's too hot. Or then they go, it's too cold. How do you want it? Freaking confused. Anywho, that's my opening monologue. Let's see what's going on in TMZ.
Today on TMZ.
Okay, the celebrity with these initials who throws the best 4th of July parties in America.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's nothing sketchy going on there, as we've learned about celebrities.
Knows how to pick a maid because she cleaned up.
So Fanatic CEO Michael Rubin's maid allegedly made off with more than $130,000 from a safe in his house.
Oh, yeah, you can't trust the maids. Mm-hmm. If I've learned anything from porn.
It's worth almost $10 billion. I can't wait for the he should just let her have it crowd.
Honestly, he should just let her have it.
Sad news, Eric Dane, best known for Grey's Anatomy and Euphoria, passed away at the age of 53.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. He just got like ALS last week. You see him, he just dropped dead.
After a battle with ALS.
Netflix just released his last interview to be released after his death.
When you watch his interview, he was very positive and embraced the beauty of his life.
This disease is slowly taking my body, but...
And then seeing how he's talking like that when he was the McSteamy on Grey's Anatomy, man, it makes you face your mortality right in your face.
It will never take my spirit.
Hillary Duff is finally talking about the relationship with her sister.
I think Hillary Duff tries to act like she's a good girl and she knows it. She seems like kind of a brat.
Strange. And she's talking about the song We Don't Talk.
It's definitely about my sister. I don't know how she'll react to it.
Why the split?
Well, she kind of says in the song, like, I don't know what happened. That is such crap, though.
I don't need to hear from these morons. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, my God. They're like a bunch of cackling morons. I'm kidding. Not really. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. So I'm telling you, there is this new incel movement that's pissing me off. Ladies out there, if you got kind of a big booty, or you got a little bit of a tire iron on your stomach, listen to me. Incels will want you to be bony skinny. Me, Ryan Hoppe, I'm an equal opportunist. I actually prefer when there's a little bit of meat on the body. And here's a woman who looks like a little thick Latina being told she's fat.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that is.
You know you're fat, though, right? No. I need to be very clear. Like, it's not.
I love how it's these losers that would never get them. They're like, you're fat.
Joking roasting anymore. Like, I need to be very clear for the sake of health and sake of everyone out there.
Mm-hmm. Like, she's not like Honey Boo Boo fat.
You cannot think that this is considered normal.
Gosh, she's just a great body. I just want to tell her, sit in my lap. You're hot.
I'm not fat. I'm not skinny. I'm not fat.
You're thick. That's the way we like it.
You are fat. This is not an insult.
Oh, it's totally an insult. And this guy is like fat. Mm-hmm. You know, this guy never got looked at in high school.
I want to be very clear.
I understand what you're doing.
We cannot do fat acceptance.
All right. And it's stupid. Elon buying Twitter ruined the world. Bunch of losers. J. Cole's Honda Civic gave up on him and he had to get it fixed and people were making fun of him. That's when you know you're truly rich. I had an uncle that was worth like $3 million and he drove like a 2000 Honda Civic until like 2015, dude. The rich people that have to show off their cars are not rich. Man, Selena Powell's been making the news lately. As they say in Chicago, she's a bust down. She says she doesn't believe in Plan B.
Would you have a kid with me?
know what? Fuck it, yeah. No plan Bs.
No plan
I refuse to take a plan B or birth control.
She always sounds so tipsy. She's turning into, because let's see how old she is. She's turning into a drunk middle-aged woman who's at the bar. She's 30 years old, going to be 31 in June. So she's starting to kind of, grow up a little bit. And her body count at least has 3 digits.
God's plan.
That's what every promiscuous girl says. Oh, it's God's plan. Oh, my God. What are we doing? I know we're having a conservative moment because of Trump in office and Charlie Kirk dying, but Jesus Christ.
Hey, you're not taking no plan Bs? Really?
I didn't.
Nah.
I would still, hit it, I think she's hot as hell, but man, she has just been absolutely ran through.
What?
It's God's plan.
Yeah, I don't think God wants you sleeping around, honey.
So
how can you say you trust in the Lord and
the Lord's not real?
Then want to do a plan B and birth control? That makes no sense. God's.
All right. I feel stupider for listening to that. Some people would go, you sound like an inside. I'm not. I just think it's sad. It's not good for your body. Lil Durk's trial was moved to August 25th, 2026. Man, I was listening to my Spotify playlist from 2017, and I had right here and This Ain't What You Want and Cloud by Lil Durk, and I was like, man, not only did his music become trash, but he threw his life away. Lil Durk had it all. I saw him on the come up in Chicago, growing up in the suburbs on SoundCloud in 2012. It was Lil Reese, rest in peace. It was, it was Lil Jojo that died. It was Lil Reese. It was G Herbo. It was Chief Keef. It was Lil Durk. And then it was Lil Bibby, who's my favorite. And they all were on the come up, man. And Lil Durk did not make it out. 4 people were reportedly shot at a memorial service for Lil Papa in Jacksonville. Man, this culture needs to figure it out. Life's short. Don't make it shorter. This is the most 2015 headline ever. It says right here, Floyd Mayweather Jr. to fight Manny Pacquiao on Netflix in September. I'm sure when they were in their prime, that was a terrible fight, so why would it be good now? Kris Jenner says Ray J has been making her daughter's life hell the past 2 decades. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have sold the tape. Here is Selena Powell saying her body count resets to 0 every year. Condom sex doesn't count either.
The new year, bro, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, my body count is definitely at 0 when the new year starts, yep.
Why does she always sound perennially drunk?
Bro, fuck, what's your body count?
Now, 2.
Yeah, she's embarrassed. It gotta be 150. Yeah. This world we're in, man. It's out of control. Here is NBA young boy defending his wife, Jaslyn.
Stop that pussy shit. Stop that bitch ass shit. Stop hating on me. Stop hating on me, bitch. Keep.
All right, there you go. Man, are we living in the movie Idiocracy? Is it just happening in front of our eyes? I feel like it is. I feel like it's happening. All right, I know. And then this is Idiocracy, too. A man had sex with a dead deer in Kentucky. Oh, man, we're just living in the greatest times, aren't we?
Behind bars after police said he had sexual intercourse with a dead deer. So the man was identified as Alan Osborne.
He just looks like someone who would have sex with a dead deer.
And officials with the Central City Police Department say a man driving through the area called 911 and reported a man on the side of the road appearing to have intercourse with roadkill. Officers found Alan Osborne covered in the deer's fur and blood, and he was taken to the Muhlenberg County Detention Center.
Can you imagine you're in a detention center? You're sitting next to a guy. What are you in for? Nah, some weed. What are you in for? DUI. What are you in for? It sucks with a deer. He was dead. Anywho, Sydney Sweeney no longer working with Jonathan Davino in Business Senses. Yeah, I would say it's a pretty good idea. To probably cut it off. That sounded weird. No, not like in the 90s when that woman cut off her penis. I mean, cut it off with your partner. Ray J showed up to a house cops showed up to Ray J's house after another domestic violence call. Man, Ray J had that banger. Known as One Wish and Sexy Canna. But man, his life is just falling off the rails. Here's Lindsey Vonn talking about her leg injury and how she almost lost her leg.
Oh, well, guys, after 2 weeks, I finally made it out of the hospital. It has been quite the journey. And
as Kevin Gates said in his 2016 song, she made it out the mud.
And by far the most extreme and painful and challenging injury I've ever faced in my entire...
Yeah, I can imagine. I was thinking about it. I can imagine that pain was like 10 out of 10. Mm-hmm. Can't imagine it feels good.
Entire life times 100. I'll give you the full rundown.
All right, so there you go. She got injured. Bonnie Blue says she's pregnant after having sex with 400 men in a day. It makes you wonder if she's really pregnant. We'll find out in 9 months unless she plan B's it or gets an abortion. Because you remember when it's not Sophie Rain, I get all these girls mixed up. Remember when Lily Phillips said she was pregnant? And then when she was touching her tummy, it sounded like a basketball, and then the baby never came out? Yeah. Nick Reiner's siblings are no longer paying for his attorney fees, so he's on his own. 90 Day Fiance quote-unquote star Jovi Defrin kicked out in Nobu for acting up. That's when you know you're a douchebag, when you get kicked out in Nobu. Eric Dane's medical bills are being helped paid for on GoFundMe. I don't think people quite understand that, like, when you're a millionaire, you're still not quite rich unless you're like Elon. Because people are like, why are people donating to it? Having cancer is pretty expensive, or having ALS. And if somebody wants to donate money to them, who cares? Russell Brand pleads not guilty in the UK to rape. Lisa Rinna says her husband, Harry Hamlin, is straight. The Golden Bachelor's Jerry Turner buys a house for $1 million. T.I. released a new diss track against 50 Cent. And you're just giving him the power that he wants. Zachary Ty Bryan, not Zach Bryan, but he looks like Zach Bryan. He looks like everybody with the name Zach Bryan. Like, I feel like everyone that has the name Zach Bryan looks like this. The guy from Home Improvement is going to over a year in jail for his 3rd DUI. Lisa Rinna also says that she was drugged at a trader's party. Again, either it's true, which is horrible, or it's going to be like not a Carmen Electra. What's the name of the woman in Rosemont? Let me look it up. Rosemont, Illinois, drugged actress. I feel like I'm drawing an absolute blank right now. Drugged actress. Tara Reid. It's a Tara Reid situation. Either that or she was really drugged. And there was an AI video of Donald Trump beating up the Canadian hockey team. So yeah, it's the good use of AI. PlayStation 3s will no longer be able to have Netflix. Should probably at least get a PS4. And Joe Biden's health is not good right now, having cancer, which is sad. Alrighty. What's going on in celebrity news?
Happy Hot Topic!
America's Next Top Model alum India Gantz is revealing the truth behind the prize money.
Yeah, you gotta wonder if it's really there.
India won Cycle 23 of the modeling competition show in 2017, but says she spent all of the $100,000 earnings within a year.
Yeah, it's dumb. Man, you give me money and I'm going to get a Roth IRA and save it.
In a TikTok shared February 22nd, she says,
I paid for a year up front in a beautiful New York City apartment that my
that's the problem, honey. You should have been living in like Buffalo or Rochester.
Every month to rent out. That was like just over $60,000.
In addition to the 2-bedroom unit, the 29-year-old splurges also included a pair of Stuart Weitzman boots.
Like, did she really need a 2-bedroom unit? Like, was she living with somebody? Because I have a studio. Now, is it maybe a little overpriced? Yeah, but still.
And what she calls a really fancy dinner for her family and friends.
All right, just blow through the money that you were given for your good looks. Makes freaking sense.
Happy Hot Topic!
Nick Reiner is maintaining his innocence.
Yeah. He's all on his own, man. I feel like when he comes out of this schizophrenia loop, I feel like it's going to be really hard for him to realize that he messed everything up.
During his Los Angeles arraignment on February 23rd, the
You just look at pictures of him, he just looks like he's not all there.
32-year-old entered a plea of not guilty to 2 counts of first-degree murder with a special circumstance of multiple murders over the December deaths of his parents, Rob Reiner and Michelle Singer Reiner.
All right, there's really nothing to talk. It's crazy that he died, like that he killed his parents. Do you ever think about that? Man, that's insane.
Happy Hot Topic. Meet Dobby, a 7-month-old cat born with double ears because of a rare genetic mutation. Stephanie Brown is
I want that cat. Cute.
fostering the kitty down in Alabama. The kitty also has a short curled tail caused by his condition and a severe underbite that will require surgery. But once he heals from all that, he will be adopted.
That's cute. Reminds me of my cat, Luna. The problem child. If you're on the job site, just play this so your boss thinks that the cat's meowing. This was her during the hurricane. Oh, sure. I got it. She's a problem, isn't she? Oh, my sweet Luna. All right, enough of that. Some nights she wants to hang out with me, and last night she did not sleep with me. I was mad.
Happy Hot Topic.
All right, there's this.
The BBC is addressing an uncomfortable moment at the 2026 BAFTAs.
Yeah, to say it's uncomfortable is an understatement. And I have a lot of opinions on this.
During the February 22nd ceremony, John Davidson, whose journey with Tourette's syndrome inspired the movie I Swear, shouted the N-word twice as Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo presented the award for Best Visual Effects.
When I saw it, I thought it was like AI. My jaw dropped. I was like, Jesus. Can you imagine being that guy? Like, yeah, you got friends like Alan Cummings and all that are defending him, but like forever and ever. That's what you're going to be remembered for, bud. I'm sorry. I know that's hard to say.
And though the network kept the outburst in the UK broadcast, it later expressed regret. A spokesperson shared in a February 23rd statement,
yeah, they probably should have beeped it out.
Some viewers may have heard strong and offensive language during the BAFTA Film Awards. This arose from involuntary verbal tick.
By the way, like Emmys, Golden Globes, Academy Awards, they all got catchy names. Grammys. Oh, we're at the BAFTAs.
It's associated with Tourette's syndrome, and as explained during the ceremony, it was not intentional.
All right, here's the problem. I have to tread lightly. I've had friends that have had Tourette's. Okay, but hear me out. I'm not quite informed on Tourette's, so this is all I'll say. I don't know when you have Tourette's, if you're like constantly saying to yourself, don't say the word, don't say the word. But that word was in his vocabulary. You know what I mean? Like, I believe totally I got to say the word. If other people of that color want to say it, fine. I stay away from that word as far as possible. I'm not even playing the clip on this show. I stay so far away from it. You know what I mean? It's just like, and this is all I'm going to say. Because 50% of people online were like, you don't know what it's like to have Tourette's. And then people like Jamie Foxx are saying he's racist. I just think the word possibly might be in his vocabulary. Again, call me, 856-49-HOPPY. If I'm 100% wrong, I will admit it. A lot of radio hosts cannot admit when they're right or wrong. But I'll admit if I'm wrong. But it's just, that was in his vocabulary.
Happy Hot Topic.
Delroy and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
They're so happy.
That moment at the BAFTA Awards leaving viewers in shock.
We're here to
yeah, they like stood there like, what the hell just happened?
Celebrate the artists to expand what's possible.
I wonder what it's like sitting next to him, man.
On screen.
Michael B. Jordan and his Sinners co-star Delroy Lindo hit with the N-word from the crowd while presenting the award for Best Visual Effects.
Good evening.
That is visually affecting.
And I are delighted to be presenting.
All right, I've had enough of talking about this. Man, I feel like this planet's going downhill. I've been on this planet 32 and a half years, and it's just, I don't know. I don't like where it's going.
Happy Hot Topic.
Ethan Hawke is pulling back the curtain on his sex life.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I need to know today. When I woke up today and I did not want to get up because I'm bipolar and depressed as hell, I hope Ethan Hawke has a good sex life.
In an interview with British Vogue and British GQ published February 23rd, the actor alludes to some not safe for work activities in the bedroom.
That's usually what happens. What are you playing, chess in there? Come on now.
When Ethan is asked the seemingly innocent question if he likes to eat in bed, the 55-year-old cheekily replies, "Is it bad to eat in bed? Question is, eat what?
Oh, yeah.
Vulgar things are going through my brain right now."
I was on Bumble the other day and a girl had a line that said, "You better be a good eater." And I was like, that's either really hot or says a lot about her.
Like to eat in bed, but I don't eat food.
Oh, God. Gross. Freaking thinking of Ethan Hawke. This is just, ugh. Yeah, you know, we're going to move on from that.
Happy Hot Topic.
Jack Black is sharing a sweet tribute to his wife.
I don't know what it is. I just don't find Jack Black funny, man. School Rock's all right. I wasn't bad. This is so not funny.
Anaconda actor.
He's just always doing these like wacky poses. Like, I know he's funny. It's kind of like country music. I can't stand country music, but I know it's good. It's just not for me. But I don't know. He just has this like constant face where it's just like, oh, look at me. I'm wacky. I'm wild. I'm crazy. It's like, dude, chill out.
Posted a series of photos to his Instagram February 22nd to celebrate his 20th wedding anniversary with his wife, Tanya Hayden.
Yeah, she looks just like him.
Among the adorable photos of the pair staring lovingly
God, he is so Gen X, dude.
At each other and hanging with their kids, Sammy now 19 and Tommy now 17 when they were toddlers.
All right, so they're just showing pictures of the kids. Mm-hmm. Today's show is kind of a mad ass. I'm out of my mind.
Happy Hot Topic.
Just being herself, and I just love it.
JoJo Siwa does not play when it comes to the Kardashians. Not only does the singer feel protective over Northwest.
I would too, man. That kid's had a hard life. You got Kanye as a father, and you got a grandma that's not a good person.
The 12-year-old daughter of Kim Kardashian.
And she's 12 and looks like she's 16. It's freaking freaky. What makeup can do. Let her be a kid.
And Kanye Ye West, after previously serving as the babysitter, she will also not stand for any kind of slander against the tween.
Bottom.
In fact, JoJo once confronted a choreographer's assistant after overhearing the staffer, quote, shading North's polarizing performance in a 2024 stage production of...
Listen, is it nepotism that she got the gig? Of course. But is it mean to hate on the kid? Yes.
The Lion King. She tells E! News The Rundown host Aaron Lim Rhodes.
I literally stopped him and I said, listen, not in my studio. I said, because I've been the 10-year-old that everybody says something bad about.
JoJo also says she feels people scrutinize North more because she has famous parents.
Yeah, it doesn't help, you know. Can you imagine being 12 years old and that's the parents you're given in life? Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's other kids who work their whole entire life to go on Broadway and they do this and they do that and they do this and they do that. I said, but she is Northwest.
You know, arguing with JoJo Siwa, she never shut up.
What are you talking about right now?
All right, you protect the kids, JoJo. She would be a good mom, though. She got protective energy.
Happy Hot Topic.
It's Cardi B falling to the stage.
Cardi B getting a whole bunch of press for falling on stage mid-concert while performing that exact song.
All right. I can't play it because it's written with copyright. but it's just, wild. Crazy.
Happy Hot Topic.
The twins are turning 18 and going to college. I mean, how you...
It is crazy that J-Lo's kids are going to be 18. 2008. Was 18 years ago.
About that?
I feel really good about it.
Yeah.
I feel really good about it.
Jennifer Lopez's Coconuts, Max and...
Waiting for tonight. Oh, I'm going to have a midlife crisis because my kids are 18.
Emmy are officially adults.
To see how they're kind of like thriving right now, and the adults, the like young adults that they're going into, and they're so ready for their life. They're so
hell yeah, I want to get away from you.
Ready to get out there.
I'm kidding.
Before the twins spring forward, their mama's looking back, posting this touching video of moments from the early days.
Okay, so when they start talking about the kids, like, get out of there. I abort. Which is what I would have done.
Happy Hot Topic.
This morning, the powerful anesthetic ketamine, now being used to treat some teens with severe depression.
Here's the problem. Everybody loved ketamine in 2022, 2023, but then when Matthew Perry died, everyone's hating on it. But he had enough for a horse.
Everything revolved around being scared and being skinny.
18-year-old Brenna started ketamine 5 years ago after experiencing mental health difficulties, including anorexia, depression, and suicidal thoughts that were exacerbated by the pandemic.
I had tried like the usual SSRI antidepressants, and I had been in like residential treatment, inpatient treatment for like months and months and months, and things were just kind of getting worse.
She was really declining, and so it was an act of desperation.
Watching her suffer and waste away, her death...
I feel bad for current teens, man. Like, I am clean. I grew up when I did. But it's harder now.
Ad Lee looked into unconventional treatments and heard about ketamine for use in patients where nothing else worked.
If you want to save your kid, if you want your kid to survive, you try whatever you can.
Ketamine is used regularly as a painkiller and anesthetic, but it's now being explored in treatment-resistant depression.
I want to try it out, mushrooms has helped, you know what I mean? I mean, the mushrooms that you get in Super Mario, not magic mushrooms.
And under strict circumstances, doctors do prescribe it to teens off-label.
All right, well, if that's what they want to do, if that's what helps them, let them. Life's short, who cares?
Dr. Phil Wolfson treats Brenna.
We began to use very low-dose ketamine with her, which gave her respite, gave her a timeout from how she was thinking, suffering, holding on, being in control, being miserable.
I got it.
And that worked. And she just grew and grew.
Brenna had low-dose ketamine-assisted therapy sessions once a month to start, and her dad says her eating disorder started showing improvement after the first session.
All right, well, I hope it all works out for you. And I hope life is dandy.
Happy Hot Topic.
Next up is Toy Story 5. A new trailer is out 30 years later. The band's back together.
Man, that is crazy. I remember seeing it in a movie theater, kind of.
Yeah, they're Woody, Buzz, Rex, but time hasn't been so kind to all the guys who may not look as shiny and new as they did back in the 90s. Woody!
Came here as fast as I could.
Why are you wearing...
Woody has a bald spot.
Dress, Woody.
It's called a poncho, Forky.
Whoa!
Someone needs a brown marker.
Halt! Who goes there? Whoa, whoa, whoa! I come in.
I don't know how much of it I can play because of copyright, but that made me feel old, man. Woody has a bald spot. What's going on here?
Happy Hot Topic.
Oh, Jesus.
Taylor Frankie Paul's putting her mental health on full display for her fans to see, in the hopes that she can bring awareness for others struggling to seek help too.
Yeah, mental health is no joke, man.
Taylor sharing this series of photos in a video post on Instagram.
She got a messy-ass closet. I wouldn't mind messing around that closet.
February 19th, opening up about the mental health-related struggles she has been dealing with lately, including this mirror selfie of Taylor with tears streaming down her face.
It says, these are signs of mental struggle other than the obvious and one that took time to pick up on. Sometimes someone checking in is all that you need. All right, well, I agree with that. But sometimes, like, I don't know if I want to tell people about my mental health problems because people give me advice and I'm like, I just want to vent. I don't care about your opinion.
Happy hot topic.
You know what I mean? A bean? What's going on here?
A sports car is speeding down the highway with cops in hot pursuit. The Bentley is going over 100 miles an hour with no signs of slowing down. Then, the speeding car slams into another vehicle before smashing into a guardrail. Cops in Westport, Connecticut have some serious questions for the driver.
Why were you driving over 100 miles an hour? It's my granddaughter's birthday.
It's Vince McMahon.
I got to get to the next exit. Right. Did you see me trying to catch up to you behind you? I didn't see that.
What a freaking moron.
Recognize who's behind the wheel?
Mr. McMahon!
I'm sure he got away with it because of who he is.
The former CEO of World Wrestling Entertainment, Vince McMahon.
You almost hit, I think, 115 miles an hour, and then you just hit someone because you weren't paying attention.
The incident happened in July 2025.
Take away his license, man.
But
get him a personal germ.
Video was just released. You can hear McMahon insisting he wasn't trying to get away.
I'm not trying to outrun you. I know.
He must just have CTE from being around people with CTE.
I know, I understand that, but that's why I was very confused.
Yeah, if this was Florida, that'd be different, man. I mean, his airbag and everything is out.
Presses 80-year-old McMahon for an explanation.
It's good that the rich people get away with things, and we wonder why the world is screwed.
The person was right in front of you. There's got to be a reason you hit him.
All right, there you go. Vince McMahon. Glad he got away with it. Not at all. The rich and elite always win.
Happy hot topic.
Moby is sharing where he stands with Natalie Portman.
That's over. Oh, worried about. How's Moby doing?
Years after the singer alleged in his 2019 memoir, titled Then It Fell Apart, that he had briefly dated the Black Swan actress in 1999.
Oh, Black Swan was a hot-ass movie, man.
When he was 33 and she
I love that scene in there.
Was 18, which she emphatically denied. Moby admits he has a slightly different view on the situation now. He tells The Times in an interview published February 20th, "It's hard for me to make sense of it."
Yeah, whatever.
When asked by the outlet if it's now, quote, a sour episode between two people who seem decent, the 60-year-old replies, "Insofar as I'm capable of perspective on that, I don't disagree with what you're saying."
He's just mad that he got caught. In the moment when he was doing whatever he was doing, he didn't feel bad.
Happy hot topic.
Michaela Nagetta is single and ready to mingle.
Hey, baby doll, hit me up at my phone number, 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You're freaking hot. I'm sure she would love that.
Less than 2 weeks after Michaela announced that she and husband Cody Hawken are getting a divorce.
That guy's going to go through major heartbreak.
The beauty influencer posting this video February 22nd for her 17 million TikTok followers.
Well, good for her. It don't mean a thing.
Showing
we're all gonna die.
Her outfit of the day.
All right, there you go. Her outfit of the day. That's what every freaking hot-ass woman does when they go through a breakup. They start doing videos because they don't want to think about the fact that they messed up their relationship by being vapid.
Happy hot topic.
Heidi Klum is recalling a challenging moment in her career when she was told she wasn't sexy enough to model. Can
you imagine being the freaking incel? I mean, Heidi Klum is one of the most beautiful women ever. Can you imagine being the incel and it's like, yeah, not good looking enough, honey.
Project Runway host revealing in an interview with Paper Mag published February 23rd that
men have a lot of balls, dude.
She had a client when she was pregnant that, quote, did not want to work with me anymore, saying they thought that I was not sexy anymore because I was now a mother.
That's even better. She's a MILF. Man, there are so many losers out there. No wonder I do well on dating apps. You're all idiots.
Adding that she also had trouble finding designers who wanted to dress her baby bump, saying, you didn't see a lot of pregnant women on television.
I've hooked up with pregnant women before. It's fun.
I was pregnant with all my kids always on the show, and it was a challenge for me because pregnancy clothes were really hard to find at the time.
That is.
thus inspiring Heidi to create her own maternity fashion line briefly in 2010 to make sure she had her own clothing to wear.
All right, well, I'm glad you found clothing.
Happy Hot Topic!
Oh, Kelly Osbourne's just annoying.
Kelly Osbourne.
That's a good point.
Keeping
more
that energy in 2026, clapping back at trolls who flood her comment section with critiques of her current look.
Yeah, she looks a little too skinny. Why is every girl think they gotta do Ozempic, man? I love a little meat in the bones.
Comparing her.
That's why I don't want to do Ozempic. I've had companies reach out want to sponsor me. No, I'm good. I like my little gut.
To a dead body as she lives with the grief of her dad Ozzy's death.
Man, there are so many losers out there. If Kelly Osbourne came in the room and said, "Hey, I want to, come in the room," you would do it. Here's the problem. What she's doing is she's addressing it. If you want the incels to go away, ignore them.
The fact that I'm getting out of bed and facing my life and trying to be more than enough, my life is maybe flipped upside down. I don't understand why people expect me to bounce back and look like.
Yeah, people forget that she was really close to her dad. Mm-hmm.
Kelly now writing, literally can't believe how disgusting some human beings truly are.
Yeah, they're incels. They would never say it to your face because that naked bitch slapped.
No one deserves this sort of abuse.
Oh, I hope it all works out. And then there's this going on with the frickin' Osbournes.
Happy Hot Topic!
Sharon Osbourne is opening up about her relationship with Ozzy Osbourne's older kids.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little weird.
During an appearance on Bunny XO's Dumb Blonde podcast,
oh man, Bunny XO's killing the game right now.
February 21st, the wife of the late Black Sabbath singer gets candid about her relationship with Ozzy's ex-wife Thelma Riley and how that impacted her connection with their kids. Sharon first explains that Ozzy and Thelma, who had a child before she married the rock star in 1971, got together at a young age, and they were headed in completely different directions. Quote, they were totally different people that had two great kids. That was their connection, was the kids. And I knew her.
Kids.
But we were so different. She continues, I was a big mouth Flash kid and she was a student. So
that's cute.
I would come in a room and, she would look at me like she's crazy.
Well, I'm glad it all worked out. Rest in peace, Ozzy.
Mm-hmm. Happy Hot Topic!
Dove Cameron claps back at critics, saying she's lost her spark.
Yeah, if you're having to respond to the critics saying you lost your spark, you probably lost a little.
The Descendants alum speaks out about ongoing criticism that she has changed so much since her days as an actress on the Disney Channel.
Yeah, that's 20 years ago. We all changed since 2007.
Explaining that the transformation from her teenage years is completely natural as someone gets older. She tells The Hollywood Reporter in an interview published February 22nd, there's always going to be a large number of people who hear my name and think of me when I was 19, platinum blonde, and smiling at the camera.
Well, get over it. You're all grapes.
I think it would be so bizarre if I was still behaving like an 18, 19-year-old as a 30-year-old woman. She continues, sometimes I see these TikToks of Dove Cameron when she was on Disney. She had this spark.
Man, that's kind of mean. Man, here's the problem. All these celebrities are responding to the haters when you shouldn't do that.
It's like, guys, please. Literally, the difference is some hair dye and now I'm 30.
Oh, whatever. There you go. Man, they're so sensitive. Don't respond to the haters.
Happy Hot Topic!
Hilary Duff's one major row with husband Matthew Coma might happen once a year. And When it does, it's one drag-out fight.
Oh, my God. It's kind of why I'm glad I'm single. I do not miss the arguments. The worst is when you're right, and the woman doesn't want to admit she's wrong.
Hillary sharing with friend and fellow actress Dakota Fanning during a conversation for Interview Magazine, published February 23rd.
What a name, Interview Magazine. How long did it take you guys to come up with that name?
Revealing that she and husband of 6 years, Matthew Coma, rarely fight.
But there's that one big argument. It's the time of the month. He's tired, and it's just an explosion.
Except for, quote, one drag-out fight the happy couple have once a year. The Lizzie McGuire star saying he actually brought it up the other day. He was like, we haven't had a fight in such a long time. I'm like, are you ready?
You know how everybody was hating on Ashley Tisdale? Man, it makes me wonder if Hillary's kind of a brat.
Admitting the last time they had a big fight, she threw his phone in a bougainvillea bush, adding it felt so good.
Oh my God, that's such a healthy thing to admit.
But as Hill explained, the fight happened while she, Matthew, and their kiddos, daughters 7-year-old Banks, 4-year-old May, and 21-month-old Towns.
All right, there you go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm indifferent on Hillary. I had to say, you know, like when you have a crush on a girl growing up and you're kind of mean to them because you like them? That's how I feel about Hillary Duff. Like growing up, I thought she was annoying as hell. But that's because I was attracted to her. That's all that was.
Happy Hot Topic!
Dax Shepard put fatherhood first this Valentine's Day. During the February 23rd episode of his Armchair Expert podcast.
Man, he makes all men look bad. I don't want to come on here sounding like Andrew or Tristan Tate with toxic masculinity, but he's a beta male.
The actor admitted he, quote, neglected wife Kristen Bell on the romantic holiday.
No wonder she said she wished she had sex with more guys before you. This is a red flag, bro. You're a walking red flag.
Instead, opting to put all his effort into celebrating with their daughters. 12-year-old Lincoln and 11-year-old Delta.
Man, he must be really bad in bed.
Saying, my girls are my Valentines, so I went all out.
That's what we did.
All I'll say is that someone had a less than exciting Valentine's Day versus their anticipation. However, it turns out Kristen wasn't the only one left underwhelmed February 14th.
Yeah, that is not the reaction you want. I left my girl underwhelmed. She'll never cheat on me.
With Dax also confessing he overlooked his lifelong Valentine, Mom Laura Labo.
Yeah. He admits a lot of stuff publicly, man, that I would just keep to myself. Because then when Kristen Bell's at a party, there's going to be a guy who's going to be like, yo, I can bring the ruckus better than him.
Explaining, and then my mom's in town. She's been my Valentine for 51
Yeah, you know, the mom is just like, God, grow up.
years. So it just really becomes a bandwidth. All my resources went to the little ones, and I definitely neglected my mom and Kristen.
Oh, well. How do you neglect Valentine's Day, man? Like, how do you ruin that? Especially when you got a hot-ass wife like Kristen Bell. I'm not saying you bow down and kiss her ass and get all beta-malish, but you still gotta kind of, like, appreciate her.
However, the 51-year-old believes his other leading ladies were just fine after seeing what he did for the girls. Saying, I put several hours into my Valentines on Saturday, but I think from Kristen and my mom's point of view, they saw that I was spending a lot of my energy on my other Valentines.
What a weird guy, man. Figure it out. Dude. He just thinks that Kristen's not going to leave him. And I'm not trying to manifest anything mean, but like when you're comfortable in a relationship and you think there's no way the woman's going to leave, trust me, that's when things get bad. Okay, it's time for Royal and Kardashian news.
Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, yeah.
Newsflash, Hoppe Hour got the tea spilling. Royals and Kardashians, dumb Nepo villains. Crowns made of cloud, castles built on fame. Reality's a circus, everybody's fair game. Paparazzi snapping like lions in the zoo. Golden spoons in their mouths, they don't chew. No hustle, just a hand-me-down throne. Earn nothing, but they claim the zone. Royal family, Kardashian crew, nothing new. just the same old view. Maple babies riding on a silver spoon. Turn the dial, Hoppe's breaking the tune. Royal family, Kardashian crew, nothing new. Just the same old view. Maple babies riding on a silver spoon. Turn the dial, Hoppe's breaking the tune.
All right, now.
Happy Hot Topic.
Okay. The BAFTA carpet cleared of press. The Prince and Princess.
That is my bad. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
The BAFTA carpet cleared of press. The Prince and Princess made their first appearance since the arrest of his uncle, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. That didn't stop an attendee from confronting them.
Your Royal Highnesses, is the monarchy in peril?
What are they going to say? Oh, yeah, we hate our pedophile uncle.
They ignored the question in the video caught by Vanity Fair. Prince William is the president of the BAFTAs, and when he was asked whether he saw this year's nominee Hamnet, he responded in the video recorded by GB News royal correspondent. I need to be in quite a calm state, and I'm not at the moment.
She watched Hamlet last night. It was a flood of tears.
The Princess of Wales has seen the film. That was one of the star-studded show's big winners.
3, 2, 1, go!
Timothée Chalamet walked solo, but was joined inside by girlfriend Kylie Jenner. She blushed as host Alan Cumming joked around by handing her a popular British snack.
All right, there you go. Hilarious! We do it better in America, I'm sorry. We definitely do. Meghan Markle is using... Wait, sorry, I said this wrong. Let me see here. Kylie Jenner is using Meghan Markle's new cosmetic transformation, and it really changed her. Oh, that's good. Hopefully it gave her a personality. What else we got here? Let's unpack the Chris Brown baby mama drama.
Chris Brown's Super Bowl drama. He's back in the news with baby mama drama. Now, Chris's third baby mama, Diamond Brown, is dragging him and his current girlfriend,
Can you imagine if all their time of the month is synced in?
Ada Wallace. Now, as a quick breakdown, Chris has 3 children with 3 women.
Oh, I'm sure he's father of the year.
He on his Cam Newton shit.
All right, there you go.
My friend Nia Guzman, who he has one with, he shares 11-year-old daughter Royalty Brown. Let me show you a photo of them.
All right, so there's baby mama drama. Here's Cardi B thanking her fans for selling out her show despite the critics.
Show has been sold out, and one thing that I love the most is that while my tickets was being on pre-sale, there was a lot of haters, there was a lot of devils. They kept like trying to push this propaganda.
She tried to say doubters, it sounded like devils.
And they're like, she's not gonna be ready. She just gave birth. She been rehearsing for only a month. She been this, she been that. But
Man, she cares a little too much about those haters.
I'm a person that I
know you're a person.
I recognize the value of $1. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like...
Yeah, because she can relate. She used to be a stripper.
I don't like to play with my money, so I wouldn't want to play with y'all money.
Hell yeah.
So, if y'all paying to see me, I'm going to give y'all a hell of a show.
There you go. And Delroy Lindo, the guy that was called the N-word by the guy with the Tourette, said, "We did what we had to do, but wish someone said something to him afterwards." Yeah. They're protecting the guy with the Tourette's. Whatever. It's time for Donald Trump news. A freaking loser.
Yeah, it's Hoppe Hour. Ryan Hoppe. St. Pete, stand up. Tell him how it is, bro.
I will.
Donald Trump is a douchebag. Yeah, we said it. Loud mouth, small facts, big cap, let it echo. Donald Trump is a douchebag. Run the tape. Hoppe on the mic saying everything they want. Donald Trump is a douchebag. Facts, 6'9" host and he still can't reach that low. Donald Trump is a douchebag. Turn it up. Hoppe Hour, every single word cutthroat. Bright light St. Pete, he's live on the dial. Tall dude ducking door frames, crooked little smile. Nationally they tune in, locally they vibe. You roast any fake king trying to call it a tribe. You brag on your towers, he laughs at your hair. You brag about winning, he's like, who cares? You selling them stories, he breaking them apart. He don't hold back, he just ain't for the heart. Donald Trump is a douchebag. Yeah, we said it. Loud mouth, small facts, big cap, let it echo. Donald Trump is a douchebag. Run the tape. Hoppe on the mic saying everything they want. Donald Trump is a douchebag. Facts. 6'9" host and he still can't reach that low. Donald Trump is a douchebag. Turn it up. Hoppe Hour, every single word cutthroat. You tweet in all caps, he clap back live. You hide behind suits, he outside with the drive. Ryan got callers from from the Bay to the Bay State. All of them laughing, putting clowns in the ashtray. Big talk, tiny hands, big scam, same script. He flipped that, ripped that, straight off the rip. Just that radio rumble. Welcome to the jungle. Hoppe, say your name, whole tower start to crumble. Donald Trump is a douchebag. Say it loud, loud mouth, small facts, big cap, let it echo. Donald Trump is a douchebag. Hoppe talk.
I got it.
They won't. Donald Trump is a douchebag. Facts, facts, facts. 6'9" host, and he still can't reach that low. Donald Trump is a douchebag.
All right, there you go. What's going on here?
I want to bring in Rachel now as our senior political correspondent, Rachel, because we have a new ABC News Washington Post Ipsos poll, but it shows some real challenges for President Trump.
Yeah, he's not doing well right now. He's a loser.
Of course, all of this coming ahead of Tuesday's State of the Union address. Our new poll out today shows the president's approval rating stands at just 39%.
That's not good.
That means 60% of Americans disapprove of the president's.
Yeah, MAGA's turning on him. But the 39% are the cult that don't want to admit that they voted for a loser.
Job currently in office right now.
All right, so there's that. I'm not trying to be here all day. Sorry. I bet if you turn on Fox News, it's like, it's a scandal against them. Shut the hell up. The Justice Department, an NPR investigation finds the public database of Epstein files is missing dozens of pages related to sexual abuse from Trump. If you think he didn't do anything, you're a part of the cult.
Happy Hot Topic.
Release the files. That's the directive from President Trump, not the Epstein files. This is something, well, out of this world. Les Trent explains.
President Trump says he's about to make major revelations on one of the biggest mysteries of our times.
If he's a pedophile?
He says he will begin the process of identifying and releasing government files related to alien and extraterrestrial life.
This is just him trying to sidetrack us for him being a pedophile, allegedly. This is all this is.
Trump's vow comes right after former President Obama said on a podcast that aliens are real.
Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in, what is it?
Area 51?
Area 51. There's no underground facility.
The next day, Obama backtracked in a jokey way. I saw no evidence during my presidency that extraterrestrials have made contact with us. Really?
Barack Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that.
All right. I'm sure you've never done anything corrupt. Shut the hell up. Don't get any meatballs from Aldi's, because there's a recall. And also, Maury Povich says that fans want him to do a Bonnie Blue, like Who is the Daddy show, and he does not want to do it. That's when you know you're a loser, is when he wants nothing to do with you. All right. It's time for side chick news.
Chick news. We talking messy today. Mic check. Welcome to the circle. Riding in the booth, cutting straight through the surface. Call it like I see it. Feelings in the hearse, kid. You click the T, now you get the whole thermos. Celebs playing games, acting like they saints. Got a whole spouse home, still sliding to the dates. Screenshot save, little good night, babe. Then they on a yacht pic, trying to hide the face. From the field to the runway, everybody frontin'. Posting healing energy while they DM hunting. Scrolling through the gram, all I see is double lives. You can't tag the man, but you tag the watch he buys. This that side chick news. Side chick news. Ryan Hoppe gon' choose. Every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like it is on an afternoon cruise. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can.
So Tyrese Halliburton not only hurt himself last year, but he's diagnosed. Let me see here. With shingles. That's not good. No one wakes up in the morning and says, I want shingles. So there's that. We're going to get to side chick news.
You a free spirit, but the rent still split. Funny how the timeline never shows that bit. Look, I'm just reading what the headlines say. I'm the voice in your car, you pretend you hate.
Oh, jeez.
Laughing at the drama, yeah, we know it ain't new. Same story, new
face, welcome back to the zoo. This that side chick news.
Whatever.
Chick news. Ryan Hoppe gon' shoot. Every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like it is on the afternoon cruise. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can hide from your man, can't hide from this booth. Side chick news.
Right now.
Happy Hot Topic.
And I brought up Tyrese Halliburton. I thought we were doing Hoppe's hoops. I'm a little out of it today.
I really feel these exercises have been amazing.
It's amazing to be a side chick where I began a relationship with Tom Brady where he had pregnant Bridget Moynihan and we began banging and then we made it seem like we were a real couple in New England. But then when he wanted to keep going after his passion and I got sick of being around him, then I cheated on him with the karate teacher.
Gisele Bündchen is focused on fitness, specifically core strengthening workouts after giving birth to her and husband Joaquin Valente's baby boy early last year.
And Joaquin Valente thinks he's got this hot-ass wife next to him. She's for the streets.
The supermodel says in a video message posted to Instagram February 23rd,
Hi, you guys. I normally don't do this here, but I really feel these exercises have been amazing. They really have helped me gain my core strength back.
I love how we're supposed to pretend that she's not a side chick. Listen, everybody has a past. But at the same time, it's like a relationship that begins on infidelity, a relationship that begins on cheating will end in cheating. So Joaquin Valente thinks he's got this hot-ass flexible wife. She'll just cheat on him. Get the hell out of here.
After my third pregnancy, and I wish I knew them before because I didn't do them in my other pregnancies, and I feel my core is strong, much stronger.
I love how she waited until she left Tom to work out. That's what every hot-ass girl does after a breakup. They're raggedy. And then when you break up, then they're like, oh yeah, time for me to get in shape.
Now, and I'm 45, so I think it's really good, and I want to just share them with you because they might help you too.
Gisele, who also shares daughter Vivian and son Benjamin with ex Tom Brady,
oh yeah, that guy,
then gets down on her hands and knees to demonstrate the movements designed to tone up her midsection.
All right, well, she's on all fours, which is what she's known for. All right, it's time for Hoppe's Hoops.
Yo. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wildin', stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's Hoops, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. We've all seen the video. Hoppe spills the tea, ain't playing tame. Behind the curtain, nothing.
Oops.
Name. Hoppe's Hoops, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Crazy exes, wild and scandalous. Lead full of stories, ain't nothing fabulous. Ryan breaks it down, gets unanimous. Tune in Hoppe Hour, never anomalous. Y'all know the score, but he dives deeper. Locker room secrets, stats like a keeper. Voices every week, analysis sweeper. NBA's real talk cuts through the sleeper. Hoppe's Hoops, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Hoppe's Hoops, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall.
Whatever.
Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Yeah, yeah. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Yo, yeah. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe.
All right, let's do this right here. Right now.
Happy Hot Topic.
Video of Jaylen Brown saying he doesn't think Bronny is a pro during.
All right. Do I think Bronny James is probably a good guy? Yeah, he seems like a good enough kid. It's not his fault that he was born to a narcissistic guy that wants his son to be as good as him. But we have to admit that he is a Nepo baby. He should not be in the league. The Lakers didn't even really want to get him, but they bowed down to him. We found out after Jenny Buss kind of spilled the beans. So here's the thing. It's no different than when, like the Joe Show, when there is a big radio show and they're like, oh, my kid will be just as good. It's like Michael Jordan's kid. You're not your kid. You're not your dad.
In a summer league game, and LeBron James, in their post-game interview after playing the Celtics, was asked about Jaylen Brown's season and it's
very accurate.
His relationship with Jaylen Brown, and brought up that comment.
What's the season been like?
I think I'm a stat pattern where everything's about me, and I stopped caring about winning after leaving the Cavaliers.
I think you just use the motivation of a lot of people just saying that they're going to have a down year because of, obviously JT being out.
He's not good. We've seen him in garbage time when the Lakers are either down 20 or winning by 20. He's not good, bro. He's not you. He should have spent another year or two in college. He's not bad. He's better than us. He made the league, but he's not good compared to the league.
Them
shut up.
Losing Drew, Al, Lees, Porzingis leaves, their whole championship team pretty much is kind of revamped, and he uses that as motivation to keep them afloat. They're playing great basketball, and it's because of him and the rest of those guys. He's taking that next step. Our relationship has been, pretty respectful. Besides the shit he said about Bronny at Summer League. But other than that,
you guys were able to
other than that, we've been all right.
Yeah, But LeBron, here's the problem. What he said was true. If you had a humble bone in your body, because you've never done anything sketchy, you've never had any side chicks in Toronto, if you were a humble man, you would be able to admit that he's just not good. He should have just been a guy on like Kick or Twitch doing live video games. But you wanted to be the first guy to have your kid in the league. And we have a new to have your kid in the league and be the first father-son duo. Here is the new song called Bronny James is a Nepo Baby. If it wants to load. Come on, load already, dude. I don't have all day. I want to premiere this new banger in the club right now.
Yeah. Put a crown on your head, you ain't win yet. Already front row, courtside, big check, same last name, door swing, red carpet. Whole lane clear, you just learning where the arc is. Every scout in the gym since the 5th grade. Cameras in your face while you miss fades. They gave you keys to the gate, that's a cheat code. Whole roster moving just to keep you in the lead role. I ain't hating, that's the life that you stepped in. But be honest, what they call if your pops wasn't legend. You got a jumper, yeah, cool, a lot of kids do. Difference is they gotta pray, you just text and get through. Bronny James is a Nepo baby. On courtside, that path look crazy. That's crazy. Everybody act like the ground the same, but the gym hit different with your daddy in the frame. Bronny James is a Nepo baby. So world watching like it's all organic. They play. You can work hard, that can still be true, and still have 100 doors handed to you.
There you go. Here's the new song. Here's Kyrie Irving saying that the world is nothing more than something that's staged. He must have been really stoned.
This whole celebrity idea is eroding. The whole fame idea is eroding. That shit was sold to us, y'all.
What is?
You got people out here that are human.
He thinks the earth is flat.
That are acting.
And he promoted
every day of their life.
Shut up. And he promoted an anti-Semitic movie.
Not even real. They just on NPC shit.
All right, there you go. Non-player, whatever that stupid term is. Here is Draymond Green going off on Kendrick Perkins.
Going into the All-Star break, everybody's like, oh my God, man, Draymond turned back the clock. Draymond played great. And then one game after the All-Star break, you have a rough game and this guy goes, I don't know where his head at, but it ain't on basketball. You're not allowed to have a bad game anymore. Yeah, Perk, you never.
Here's the problem. You're a douchebag, Draymond, so people are root for you to have a bad game.
Had bad games. We seen you play, big fella.
Yeah, he was better at defense.
So clips of your screen setter. We got clips of your jump shot, Perk. You played, Big Perk. Careful, man. We can start pulling clips now, Big Perk. Now,
yeah, Perk didn't like that. Yeah, he wasn't a fan.
What I will say is this, because y'all know I'm always be honest. Man, them dog days, that last 3-4 weeks before that All-Star break was tough.
All right, there you go. And then there's this right here.
Happy Hot Topic.
Megan Thee Stallion is hoping to be a hot girl fiance. The Grammy winner revealed.
Oh, yeah, now it's getting real. Now she wants to get wifed down by Clay. This relationship will either be really good or be a bad breakup.
Revealed that she's ready to take the next steps with boyfriend Klay Thompson.
Now, does he want to do it?
6 months after confirming their relationship. Sharing in a YouTube short February 23rd, the rapper congratulated Team USA's Hillary Knight and Brittany Bowe on their engagement,
all right,
which they announced during the 2026 Winter Olympic Games. And after seeing the clip of the proposal, Megan doted over their milestone and shared her vision for her own relationship. The 31-year-old said, quote, "I love love. That's so sweet. I'm manifesting my engagement too."
Wow, way to make it about you, honey. Finally, in Happy Hour, I can't stand Patrick Beverley. He's an embarrassment to basketball. He has a bad temper. He either is a sociopath, a narcissist, or has borderline personality disorder. There's something wrong with the guy. He threw a basketball at a fan's face. He was always getting dirty on the court. And then he had a domestic assault case with his own sister. But of course, because he's a part of the rich and elite, he got away with it. Sickening.
New at 6 o'clock, former Houston Rockets guard Patrick Beverley will not face charges after a grand jury in Fort Bend County failed to indict him.
Yeah, that jury must have really messed up because it was obvious. I'm afraid that he paid somebody off or that his sister was like, no, not my brother. There's some victim mentality here because the guy needs some type of a punishment. He is a loser and his podcast is terrible and he's not very smart.
Beverly was arrested last November after his sister accused him of choking and punching her.
Yeah, a good guy. Brother of the year. Gee, I wonder why you were playing in Turkey and not in the NBA. Can't think of any reason.
However, the grand jury did decide after hearing all the facts to clear him of all charges.
You know what that's called? Being rich and elite and having everything given to you because you're a part of the elite. If I did that, I'd be crucified. Man, funk that.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
Yeah. Drizzy, baby. You already know what it is. It's the first time I'm high. It's the first time I smoked in like 3 months. I'm sorry, Mom, I had to do it to him. 40, I see you. Oh, I see you, homie. I stayed late tonight, right? You know what happened when I stay late. Yeah. Boy Wonder. I swear it's like this every single time. Toronto, I got you. I got us. Yeah. I'm a hog, gotta get along with, get on the zone with. When shit be going right, well, I just flip into the wrong shit. The team that I belong to, the artists I put on with. Don't ever ask for nothing, cause them niggas got their own shit. Me and Weezy like a mouthful of hot peppers. Black Ferrari with the red seats, I call it playing checkers. I'm never doing verses, I'm forever giving lectures. If you're trying to meet with money, I'd be happy to connect ya. Life is better than it's ever been. Scheduling $1 million meetings with the president. Someone cut the lights on, where is Thomas Edison? Got a new condo, watch me as I settle in. I deserve an MTV show for me and my people. And if you're trying to zone, I got a whole swish of sweet food. Rappers all liars and they women are deceitful. Adding to they subtract me, I never be an equal. Last place, Drizzy is the nigga in the lead now. Weezy told me just write every single thing you need down. Then he got it for me and I'm happy as can be now. About to start balling like I'm coming off a rebound. Yeah, and I should have the most bragging rights because the niggas spit crack, bag it tight. Hate when rappers say they trying to get their swagger right, cause I done came with more fire than a dragon fight. You pussy ass hater, you should do you. You ain't heard of me, then you should go and get a Blue's Clue. Oops, I mean a red clue. Wayne's here, Sue. Betty felt that like the end of a pool cue. But I ain't banging, I ain't waving no flag. I'm ATF, but they ain't seeing no badge. It's Heartbreak Drake, I hate to see him so sad. I could son you, see a little me and your dad. I'm the same yellow boy that used to play up on the grass. He can pocket 20,000 to be anywhere they ask me. Cash like Johnny, banks like Ashley. Burning like a camel light, stupid hoe ash me. But don't ask me shit about me. And know the game really ain't shit without me. She might have to pay me, but I dick her down free. Wanna know if it's the truth, then pull the zipper down the seat. I'm gone now. Drizzy, I got us. This is my promise. I'ma bring that barrel to them bitches eyeliners. And what I make up would fuck up your skin. I pick the buck up and buck, then buck again. I would buck your friend, then suck up her twin. I put the buck up to him, then buck and buck again. Suck nut, you duck, fuck your unloving kin. Now don't rub it in like Lubriderm on a new tattoo. I had to kick my princess up out my castle. Dad who? Never had that dude. Always had a black too. Even when I was at school, cause bullies aren't bulletproof. Red scarf hoodie too. Probably ain't as hood as you. Stupid motherfucker, the only thing in the hood is you. I do everything good as you know. I do everything better. I get paid for every letter A, B, C, etc. Fetch a bone. Like a dog, motherfucker, I am gone for your neck in a sec, bring it back like work in the trunk and my exit coming up, yeah, I am headed to the buck like buck again, might fly to LA and just fuck Corinne, nah, fuck Corinne, let's get bucks again, and fucking spend them bucks and then just fuck Corinne. If I told you I'ma do it, I did it, got my city on my fitted, bout to pop her, let's get it, motherfucker, what you waiting on? It is about a minute past piston, I'm about to get shitty, I'm with it. If money is the it you want me with, and I probably just spit on the chick you won't be with. And I hate a bony bitch, only like I'm only thick, and I own hip hop. If you don't spit, I'm gon' evict. And I just sold a lot of property to a buyer, and I think his name was kinda like Drake Drizzy Rogers, or Drizzy Drake Rogers. I'm too busy to play father, and when it comes to the game, I'm too willing to play harder, so harder I go. There he go, they chant MVP when I shoot a free throw. CEO, Jazz, what they do? The haters on their face and in their asses a shoe. Faster than you, badder than you, radder than you, etc. I told you I get paid by the letter like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, C, top. Yes, he rock, and me and Drizzy both wrote on Detox. That was just a footnote. How long can he could go? Wondering when he stop, bitch, when the beat stop. So I'ma keep rockin' to the sheetrock, bend in the heat. I send burn skin. The end. Young Moolah, baby.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code Hoppe to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code Hoppe to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppeRadio.com, RyanHOPPE Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Hoppe Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Hoppe Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
This time I know we're in trouble. You got me spinning inside.
segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFUIE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go out there. WhatShay'sPrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need, print it up. I'll go out there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back and happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honorary personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate you kindly.
TikTok, toxic joke and playing cruel pranks. Hoppe's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tuned in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Riot Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time, but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe jokes and jabs, he's our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over. Happy
Happy hour is now over. Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.